How you doing, guys? In this module, I'm going to show you how to remove hard inquiries in the next 24 to 72 hours. And this is a key important step in your credit repair process. This will help your chances of getting approved for higher limit credit cards or getting approved for multiple things that you're going to apply for in the near future. Now, the first step we want to do is we're going to go to Experian app. Now, inside the Experian app, you can get the free version. You don't need a paid version. You're going to get all the bells and whistles. Now, inside the Experian app, you're going to go to the credit symbol at the top. And when you get to the credit symbol at the top, it's going to say Overview and Credit Report. You're going to go to the credit report sign. And inside the credit report, you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom so you get your hard inquiries. Step 2 is you want to get a pen and a piece of paper because we're going to have to write down information on this piece of paper and we're going to have to recite it like a poem. The information that we're writing on this piece of paper is the company name and the date we got the inquiry. So for example, this is what it looks like. Ally Financial, October 2024. Buick Financial, October 2024. Navy Fed, October 2024. And you're going to scroll that list all the way down to the bottom so you get all your hard inquiries. Now, the only thing that doesn't go on this list is inquiries that's tied to open accounts. If you have a credit card that you apply for and they gave you a hard inquiry and the credit card is reporting on your credit report, we do not challenge those inquiries because if we do, we risk the chances of us losing that account. And if you have a Chase Bank card or a Citibank card, they are notorious for doing this. They will literally come in your house, kicking your door like task force, and take their credit limit back. No, I'm just playing. But they will really shut your credit cards down. So we don't want to lose that, y'all. Now, step 3, you want to simply call Experian the company itself. Now, let me forewarn you, the live person you come in contact with is not the person you need to ask any questions to. So I repeat, please do not ask them any questions. They only work there so they can't ask you any questions. So whenever you get on the phone with that first live person, you want to tell that first live person that you just got disconnected from the fraud department. Now, the reason why you want to ask to be transferred to the fraud department is because the fraud department is the only people that can remove any and everything off your credit report. Now, as they transfer you to the fraud department, they're going to ask you to type in your social security number on the phone. So you got to identify yourself. And then they're going to ask you to type in those numbers that are associated with your current address. So you got to put that on the phone. And they're just trying to identify you, so don't worry. Now, once they transfer you to the next person, the very question that you want to ask before you get into any script, any spiel is this the fraud department? And if they so happen to say this is not the fraud department, you want to say this. This is my 4th time calling here today. I got disconnected from the fraud department. I only want to be transferred back, please. As they get you to the next person, they identify themselves as the next person, then you have action. And this is a very key step. And this is step 3. I want you guys to make sure you guys come with a vibe, and I want you guys to break the ice. Because the fraud department is just human beings just like you. They're not superior to you, they are human. So ask those people how they doing. Break the ice is all I'm saying. And once you break the ice, this is what you want to say. This is your script. I'm looking at a copy of my credit report, and I notice I have some unauthorized inquiries on my credit report. I already sent in the FTC report, and I am sending in the police report, and I would like these unauthorized inquiries be removed. And they're going to put you on hold, and when they get back, they're going to ask you to name all the hard inquiries that was unauthorized, and then you just go name them. Ally Financial, October 24th. Buick Financial, October 2024. FedEx, October 2024. Bank of America, October 2024. You're going to read that list that we just made all the way down till you get to the end of it. And once they're done, they're going to say, okay, Mr. So-and-so, would you like us to put a fraud alert on your credit report? And you go tell them absolutely not. The reason why you don't want a fraud alert on your credit report is because if you do, it's going to make your life a headache because every time you apply for credit, you won't get instantly approved. Somebody will have to physically call your phone 2 days later and make sure it's you actually apply for credit. This is why you don't want a fraud alert on your credit report, especially if you're trying to maximize your chances of getting funding from the bank. Now, in the next 24 hours, your hard inquiries will be removed. Now, when it comes to TransUnion, Equifax, the verbiage just changes just a little bit, and the framework is still the same, y'all. So this is what we want to say when we get on the phone with Experian and TransUnion. And the only difference is this. We want to say, once we talk to the fraud department, I'm looking at a copy of my credit report and I notice I still have some unauthorized inquiries. I already sent in the FTC report last month. I already sent in a police report last month. Here's my tracking number. You can just Google a tracking number and just present it to them. They're not going to really check the number. And then they go put you on hold and they go through the exact same process as Experian. Okay, Mr. Johnson, what unauthorized inquiries are you talking about? And you're just going to name that list that we wrote down the line until you get to all your hard inquiries. And in case they say or they give you trouble, don't worry. We're going to have some Karens in the building, y'all. But just hang up and call right back and get somebody else. And if they get there again and the same person is not giving you a headache, just keep calling back until you get the results that you need. Because remember, the squeaky wheel gets the oil. You got to be persistent. They are people. You just got to get the right people at the right time. The name of the game is not to give up. So I hope this helps y'all. And this is how you remove your hard inquiries in the next 24 to 72 hours. I'll catch you on the next one.